guys, Outdoor Enthusiast 88 here again. So today I have my CZ Scorpion S1 in pistol configuration. Right here you'll see that the tail cap, I kind of started knocking it off a little bit. I wanted to kind of save some time there. And I want to show you guys how to take this tail cap off and then put a brace on here for the pistol brace. What you're going to want to do is you're going to hold this straight down like this. There's a small hole. There's a big hole for the QD, a small hole on the end plate here. You're going to put this punch through the small hole, which activates this plunger right here. You can see that little plunger. It's a nice big button in there. You go ahead, hit the plunger, take a mallet. You're going to want to go ahead and knock this cap off like that. It is going to be incredibly hard to do the first time. Just to let you guys know, there's not a lot of grease on here. It's just really stiff. It is a plastic on metal, so it's going to be a little tight to get off of there, but once you have it off, you can put that aside. That is how you keep the pistol. Consider pistol configuration. Then go ahead and pick one of the very numerous pistol braces out there. I happen to have the Tailhook with the Scorpion adapter on it. These are incredibly popular. They are one of the go-to picks for any Scorpion owner, and I'm going to show you guys how to put this on and then also kind of how it works at the range here. So what you'll need to complete this task is pretty much your Scorpion, a Tailhook with the adapter with the metal end plate, and the rest of this is actually plastic, and then it is a metal Tailhook as well. I'll show you guys a little more detail on this, but what you'll need is a rubber mallet, because the rubber mallet is going to allow you to put your Scorpion up like that, take this end piece, go ahead, put it on like that. The button down here you want to depress a little bit. It's going to catch on the ledge there. Go ahead, start to tap it down. You see it's much easier going this way when installing it, and you can actually see the button right there behind it. And now you got yourself a working Tailhook adapter, and this is going to be a huge improvement on accuracy and how well this pistol handles. So let's go ahead, get some rounds downrange. So I'm going to go ahead and take this back to the table in a little bit, show you guys a little close-up on how this comes together and how you guys can adjust it a little bit. There is a little bit of adjustment here that you're allowed to do. You cannot have an adjustable stock on a pistol, which is why you have this Tailhook configuration. There's a pin right here, and I'll show you guys again a nice close-up. But how you can actually use this Tailhook is you can shoot it like this within a folded position, which is one of the big benefits compared to like a Blade or an SB Tactical. It isn't one of the folders. You can go ahead, lock it in place. Locks it nice and tight. There's a button right there. It ain't gonna go anywhere. You go ahead and shoot it like that. You can actually go ahead and use the Tailhook as it is designed as a Tailhook. There's a button right here that is actually, I think it's made of plastic. Actually, it might be metal too. This is actually all metal, which is nice. Going onto a plastic extension adapter, or extension and adapter. And how this Tailhook is designed is to push this button right here. On the side, the Tailhook drops down. Go ahead, put your arm like this, and now you have an extension for your arm. So now what this is designed to do is hold it out like this, and it's going to be much more accurate than just holding out a 5-pound handgun, essentially. Now you can also lock it, hold it up to your cheek, which again allows for your hand here, and your cheek to be your extra point of contact on the firearm, which allows you to shoot much more accurately. And currently, as of April 2018, you can technically shoulder this. Those things can change off and on. I mean, it was a big deal just a couple of years ago, but with, of course, this being shouldered, it's not as comfortable as a regular stock, which is fine, but it does help you have a little bit of help holding an extra contact point on your shoulder. And now you have a real nice compact 9mm, almost rifle configuration. Being that it is a pistol. So put a few rounds through it and see how she does. I have not shot one of these before with a Tailhook. I have shot one with the Blade, which the old CAC Blade is really nice. This is definitely a whole new beast altogether. Wow. So, I don't know if you guys saw my last video on just unboxing and the initial review of shooting this thing, but it is a night and day. I mean, not only, even if you don't shoulder this, using the tail hook feature, you can see you can hit anything you're aiming at with no problem. You don't have to worry about the pistol wobbling as it does. You don't have to worry about it wobbling out here in front of your face. I mean, this thing is awesome. So let me go ahead and load up some more mags and we'll keep shooting. Yeah, I could definitely see, even with the stock against your cheek, or the adapter, sorry, the pistol adapter against your cheek, that safety has got to go. That safety is just jabbing into your finger, even with this thing just against your cheekbone. Yeah. Now, does this shoot folded? I hope I had more ammo. Oh, actually, here's something else, guys. The actual CZ mags, the newer ones, they do not drop free, and I'll probably do a review on that as well as a quick video, show you guys how to file that down to make them drop free. And surprisingly, the 20 rounders drop free just fine. I don't know why. I might consider switching out that paddle release for the mag as well. It's not bad, but I kind of want something, because I tend to grab it with my right hand, almost like one of the duckbills. That'll be nice. And the only other thing I'm seeing that I might want to change is this charging handle. It's a little short for me. It's not bad. You can get your hand in there, activate it, and just slap it down to load. But maybe something a little more extended would be fine. So yeah, safety, magazine release, charging handle. That might be the first three things I kind of look around for some aftermarket parts. But does it fire with the brace folded? It does, but not very good. Taking a closer look at this pistol adapter brace here, this actually, if you notice, is the same exact stock piece here that comes on the CZ Scorpion submachine gun variant or their carbine variant. So it even has the original notches here to extend the stock in or out. Simple lock up here. There's a button right here, hinge right here, plastic button, metal adapter, plastic stock piece here. Pretty easy to use the button, no problems there. Swings open like that. You see the lock up there. There's a little plunger to take this off, like you saw earlier. Locks in nice and tight. No wiggle whatsoever. It does fold and shoot while folded. Now it does not have a magnetic retention at all. However, it does rest on this plastic piece right here. It actually does not hit this D-ring, so you don't have to worry about that clanging around too much. All right. Looking closer at the tailhook itself, you have a metal button here with a metal spring. This piece here is all metal. You have a plastic adapter piece here, and of course the plastic stock piece here. Push the button in, swings open. Two screws on top right here. Allow you to clamp onto this rounded off piece underneath here, right there. Has not budged whatsoever. No problems there, clamping down. And there's a few different types that this actually works on for different firearms. So that's pretty good of Gearhead Works to have different variants there. Gearhead Works looks QD mount right here. So to take this out and adjust it, obviously being a pistol brace, you can't really adjust it with this setup. So what you want to do is get yourself a little piece of wood, put it like that, little punch. There's a roll pin right here. It's not super intuitive to do this real quick in the field to adjust your pull there. There you go. Go ahead. I didn't even pop it all the way. Just kind of went the width of the wood there. See how that kind of comes out. There's the adapter. Again, plastic piece, you'll notice there are 3 holes. Those are the only 3 options you have. Give you an example. So the length of pull, use the punch here and I'll show you guys. 1, 2, 3 all the way in. All right, so that's all you get. Just those 3 options. And there's the farthest out it goes, till it kind of falls out. What's cool about it is because it's the original stock, if you do SBR this, you can buy the piece here, the stock piece itself, and it will go and use the latches under here. So that is a bonus, at least when you get one of these, if you want the tail hook just to kind of float for a while until your SBR paperwork comes in. This is the way to go, because you can just go and get the piece right here that slides right in and locks up, and you won't even need this roll pin anymore. So that part is pretty cool. Now to reinstall it, go ahead, pick which one you want. Probably stick with the farthest out. And you're gonna wanna leave that punch in. Get your rubber mallet. I get a little bit bigger of a punch here. Go ahead, tap it in. It's not very hard to tap in. There you go. Make sure it's flush on both sides. Locked it nice and tight. As I said, it is not very easy to adjust the extension or length of pull with this stock or this pistol brace really, but it is doable. You will need a couple of different kinds of punches there to get that done. Not bad. So is it as accurate as a rifle at 100 yards? Probably not, but I mean, it'll sling it, hit it on the gong if you know where to place it. All right guys, wrapping this up. So this tail hook has proven its worth. I really think to make this pistol shine and get the accuracy you want out of it, you need to have a pistol brace of some type. And the tail hook, with the fact that you can actually go and swing it like this, run the pistol like this, or quickly open it, just like the Scorpion is designed to have an SBR setup similar to this. Of course, this is a pistol once again, but with this tail hook, you do have the added feature of being able to use your arm to help support the firearm, which helps night and day as well with the accuracy and how comfortable this is to shoot. I do like this setup currently. I mentioned earlier some upgrades I might be doing to it, but this is a lot of fun to shoot. The iron sights take some getting used to. This would really shine probably with a red dot sight, so we might have to do one of those at some point. And of course, sighting it in, I just kind of shot it right out of the box. Recently, we put a bunch of mags through it. Pretty much flawless, except for a couple issues with this mag right here with a Manticore. But other than that, excellent little short barrel 9mm. So, well, thanks for watching, guys. You know, let me know if you have any questions below. Subscribe to the channel, really helps me out. Like this video, and I'll see you in the next review.